All right, folks. All right, here's a guy from Houston, Texas, okay? And he's really far out. In fact, he's so far ahead of his time, his parents haven't met yet. Here he is, Bill Hicks. Bill, hey, baby, here we are.
Thank you. How about it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. I'm from Houston, Texas. Thank you. Simply means as a performer, I perform in places you people only see on Rawhide. I actually go to these hillbilly podunk hellholes such as Oklahoma. Thank you very much. A veritable entertainment mecca. The only state Arkansas can make fun of. When you got Arkansas ragging your ass, you're pretty low down in the food chain, I think. Here's a quick impression of Oklahoma, those y'all never been. That was inside the club I was working. In Oklahoma, think the Marlboro Man is a pussy. Played a town there called Enid, Oklahoma. Town is so small, you know, in hotel rooms, you gotta push 9 to get an outside line. I pushed 9 and got the Elmer Dinkley residence. Hello? Who's this? Elmer Dinkley, you just called my house. Shit, your phone number is 9? Yeah, my cousin's just 23. I had to write that one down. Wrote it on my forehead. I keep calling 32.
Well, oh shit. What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker.
They're nice people. They're just from Oklahoma. I had a guy come up to me after the show. Could have been that same guy, Elmer, I think. Came up very excited. He goes, "Hey, man, you crack me up." I was laughing something fierce. I'd like you to meet my wife and sister. And there was one girl standing there. Worked on Hollywood Boulevard at a movie theater place that played nothing but horror movies. Frightening, the people that went to those things, man. It's scarier than the goddamn movies. You could hear stuff in that audience like, "I remember when I cut off a head." Am I in your way?
Well, oh shit. What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I smoke. How many smokers we got here? Smokers. Yeah. How many non-smokers? Non-smokers. Woo! 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 Bunch of whining maggots you people are. Non-smokers don't know the meaning of life till you start coughing up brown chunks of lung on your pillow in the morning. When you start coughing up Smurfs, life takes on a whole new fucking meaning. There is good news for smokers. I'm sure y'all have noticed. Surgeon General's warnings are different on the sides of each pack. That's pretty cool. Mine say, Surgeon General's warning, cigarette smoking may cause fetal injury or premature birth. Hey, fuck it. Just don't get the ones that say lung cancer, you know? It is your body you should shop around, I think. I can live with low birth weight, you know? I think that's nice. The cigarette companies come out with different types of diseases. You find the one you can live with, continue to smoke. It's like, what are you smoking, Tom? Throat polyps. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my yellow fingernails, buddy. Thank you. I can live with yellow fingernails. I know guys do take breakups hard. I was reading about Vincent van Gogh. You know what he did? Cut off his ear, sent it to the girl that left him. Yeah, that makes a dozen roses look like a booger, doesn't it? Damn, Vince. You sure she's the one? Vince, think about it. Vince is going, what? Was that Susie? Did she call back? What? Can't talk to Vince no more, man. But I decided over this breakup, man, why get bitter about all women because of one? So I looked on the bright side. I think it helped my career she left me. Fine. I'm definitely a driven man now. I'm driven by a fantasy. That one day this girl who I love more than anyone in the world, and I gave my heart to, and she said she loved me, then left. One day this girl's gonna be living in a trailer park somewhere in Oklahoma. She's gonna have 9 naked little kids with rickets that bring home dead animals from the side of the road for them to eat. She's gonna live with an ex-welder, 600 pounds, fur all over his back, drinks warm beers and farts and belches and beats the kids, watches the Dukes of Hazzards every day, has to have it explained to him. One night he's going to be making love to her and his heart's going to explode and she's going to be trapped under 600 pounds of flaccid fish belly cellulite, shifting like the tides of the ocean as blood and phlegm and bile and a chaw of tobacco pours out of his mouth and nose into her face. Yeah, that's it. Just before she drowns in that chunky puddle of afterbirth, she turns to the television, and I'm going to be on this show. So don't get bitter. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't mean to sound cold or cruel or vicious, but I am, so that's the way it comes out. Professional help is being sought. How about a positive LSD story? Wouldn't that be newsworthy just once? To base your decision on information rather than scare tactics and superstitions and lies? Just once. I think it would be newsworthy. Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration, that we are all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. You've been fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed it. There is a point. Is there a point to all this? Let's find a point. Is there a point to my act? I would say there is. I have to. The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Thank you very much. You've been great. I hope you enjoyed it. London, you're fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.